Ever feel like you're on an endless treadmill, always striving for the next achievement but never quite getting there? If so, you're not alone. Many of us are constantly busy, chasing success and productivity. It's still wondering if there's more to life than just ticking off the next goal on our list. In this extract from the Burnout Society by Byung-Chul Han, we'll dive into a concept that's transforming how we think about success and fulfillment. We live in what's been dubbed the Burnout Society, where the constant drive for achievement doesn't lead to success, but to exhaustion. This is a phenomenon where endless striving can sap our energy and joy instead of bringing satisfaction. We'll take a look at the cultural and societal shifts that have led to this relentless pursuit and the toll it takes on our well-being. More importantly, we'll explore how to redefine success to focus on personal satisfaction and growth, rather than just external achievements. By the end of this extract, you'll have practical strategies to help you balance ambition with well-being. You'll gain insights into how to lead a more fulfilling life, one that allows you to pursue your goals without burning out. With these tools, you can navigate today's complex world with a renewed sense of purpose and a clearer path to personal fulfillment. Today's world is often described as a burnout society. This term highlights a troubling trend where the relentless chase for success and productivity leads to widespread exhaustion and a deeper sense of societal malaise. Unlike past eras of clear external pressures, today's burnout stems from a more subtle and self-imposed drive for achievement. In previous generations, societal norms and expectations set the boundaries for our actions. Now the pressure comes from within. We're constantly pushing ourselves to achieve more success, more recognition, more fulfillment. While this drive can seem empowering, it often becomes a form of self-imposed bondage, chaining us to an unending cycle of work and ambition. To thrive without burning out in this fast-paced world, we need to rethink our definition of success. Instead of viewing it as a never-ending climb up the achievement ladder, we should aim for a balanced approach that harmonizes ambition with well-being. This new perspective values rest and recovery just as much as accomplishments, helping us avoid the traps of relentless productivity. One key to managing life in a burnout society is practicing self-compassion and setting firm boundaries. It's crucial to acknowledge our limits and understand that taking breaks to rest and recharge isn't just acceptable, it's necessary. Establishing clear boundaries protects our mental health and prevents us from being consumed by the constant demands of productivity. Another important aspect is shifting our motivation from external validation to personal satisfaction and growth. Instead of fearing underachievement or social judgment, we should find joy and purpose in our own efforts and milestones. This change in perspective allows us to enjoy what we do rather than merely chase after the next big thing. Lastly, cultivating gratitude and contentment is essential in a world obsessed with doing more. By appreciating our achievements and the journey we're on, we ground ourselves in the present and find joy in what we have, rather than perpetually seeking more. This mindset can be a powerful antidote to burnout, helping us live a more fulfilling and balanced life. In our fast-paced modern world, let's take a moment to explore something often overlooked: the value of deep boredom and its impact on our lives. This isn't just a theoretical idea. It's about understanding how we interact with time, attention, and action, and how these elements shape who we are. Today, we're bombarded with endless information and constant demands from work and life. This has changed how we perceive time and focus our attention. We become masters of multitasking, which is often praised as a sign of progress and efficiency. But in reality, it's more of a survival tactic, like how animals split their attention between eating, watching for predators, and caring for their young. This scattered focus prevents us from engaging deeply with anything, robbing us of the ability to experience profound boredom. Think about it. When was the last time you felt truly bored? Not the restless boredom of waiting in line, but the deep contemplative kind that allows your mind to wander freely. Walter Benjamin once called this deep boredom a dream bird that hatches the egg of experience. It's in these moments of mental relaxation that our most creative thoughts emerge, allowing us to reflect and find new perspectives. Our relationship with movement also changes when viewed through the lens of boredom. A simple walk can transform into something extraordinary, like dancing or gliding, We let go of the need for constant productivity. This highlights the transformative power of boredom, turning the mundane into the magical. The concept of vita contemplativa, or the contemplative life, isn't about longing for a simpler past. It's about reconnecting with the beauty and stillness around us and appreciating life without the pressure of constant achievement. Modern life tends to focus on practicality and productivity, but contemplation lets us step back and see the world in a new light. On the other hand, vita activa, or the active life, shouldn't just be about endless business.
Philosopher Hannah Arendt saw action as a heroic and enriching pursuit. Yet today, we've reduced it to mere labor and constant activity, losing its potential for creativity and new possibilities. We've become a society of hyperactivity and stress, missing out on the deeper engagement with life that both action and contemplation can offer.
By embracing profound boredom and balancing our active and contemplative lives, we can find a richer, more fulfilling way to live. Mental and emotional disorders are increasingly common nowadays. Conditions like depression, ADHD, borderline personality disorder, and burnout are now defining our era, which is known as the Neuronal Age. The overwhelming pace and pressures of modern life drive today's challenges from within, in contrast to the previous century, which concentrated on fending off external pathogens. In the last century, our health battles were straightforward. Identify the enemy, usually a virus or bacteria, and eliminate it. This approach mirrored the military mindset of the Cold War, where clear lines were drawn between friend and foe. However, the Neuronal Age presents a different landscape. It's less about external threats and more about internal imbalances caused by an overload of information, expectations, and constant stimulation. The concept of the other as a threat no longer holds the same significance. In the past, anything foreign was seen as dangerous and needed to be defended against. Today, the idea of difference has replaced the notion of otherness. We're moving towards a world that's more fluid and interconnected, which, while bringing new opportunities, also blurs the lines between health and disease, self and society. The rise of neuronal disorders reflects how our minds and bodies react to the constant demands of modern life. We're bombarded with stimuli and driven to achieve more and more, leading to mental and physical exhaustion. Unlike the immunological battles of the past, these issues stem from internal overload rather than an external invasion. This shift to the neuronal age also changes our understanding of harm and violence. Instead of being attacked by a virus outside, modern life's internal pressures are overwhelming us. This internal violence is characterized by saturation and excess rather than deprivation or exclusion, challenging our traditional views on health and illness. It's time to rethink how we approach well-being, recognizing that the demands of contemporary life play a crucial role in shaping our mental and physical health. In today's fast-paced world, many of us are feeling more tired than ever. This isn't just about being physically exhausted. It's a deeper, more profound kind of weariness caused by our constant drive to achieve. We're in a society where we push ourselves to do more, work harder, and be more productive, often at the expense of our well-being. But there's a glimmer of hope in this collective tiredness. It can be a signal to slow down and rethink how we live our lives. This state of transformative tiredness isn't just about being worn out from too much work. It's a deeper form of fatigue that makes us question the relentless pace and pressures of modern life. It's a kind of tiredness that asks us to step back and reflect on what truly matters. Transformative tiredness can be an invitation to break free from the constant cycle of striving and performing. It encourages us to take a pause, to find moments of quiet in the chaos, and to reconnect with ourselves. It's in these moments of rest that we have the chance to think deeply about our lives and make meaningful changes. This concept also challenges our traditional views of success. Instead of equating success with endless activity and achievements, it suggests that a balanced life, where rest and contemplation are valued, can be just as fulfilling. It's about finding a way to live that not only prioritizes our personal well-being, but also promotes a healthier, more sustainable society. In essence, transformative tiredness is a wake-up call. It's telling us that it's okay to slow down, and that true success might just come from living a life that balances achievement with rest and reflection. Thanks so much for tuning in today. If you're feeling overwhelmed by the constant chase for achievement and recognition, you're not alone.
This never-ending grind is leading many of us into a state of burnout, where the pressure to succeed comes from within. It's like we're trapped in a cycle, always pushing ourselves harder and chasing more, and it's exhausting.
But here's the thing, success doesn't have to be about endless striving and burnout. It's time to redefine what success means. Imagine a version of success where it's all about finding a balance between our ambitions and our well-being. Sounds refreshing, right? By setting healthy boundaries and practicing self-compassion, we can start to appreciate our journey, not just the destination. Think about it. What if we valued rest and reflection as much as productivity? By taking a mindful approach to our goals, we can find joy in the moment and create a life that's fulfilling and balanced. This shift in mindset can help us build a more sustainable and humane society where we value our mental and physical health just as much as our achievements. So let's make a commitment to ourselves today. Let's aim for success that feels good, not just looks good. Remember, it's about the journey, not just the end goal. Thanks for hanging out with me and diving into this important extract. If you found this helpful, don't forget to hit the like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more content. Sign up for our weekly newsletter for a one-page summary of this extract. Until next time, take care and find your balance. See you in the next video.